One of the top producers of collectible porcelain dolls. Have you seen those? I mean, it's more than just a doll. I mean, these are actual works of art. And she has teamed up with one of the top manufacturers to come about a line that is celebrating the spirit of American country. And she has her own little dolls right there in line. So we're going to see some of them tonight. Say hello to Tanya Tucker. Come on in here, darling. Make yourself at home.
Oh, what a businesswoman you are. We are talking salsa, which is darn good, by the way. You have a line of clothing.
Yeah.
And now the dolls. Is there anything else I don't know about?
Well, not that I can think of right now, but I'm sure there's lots of things coming.
Well,
I'm always doing something.
You really are. Have you been a doll collector since you were a little girl?
You know, I've off and on. You know, there was a time there where I didn't collect dolls for a while because I was out there on the road. But and I didn't really, when I was a kid, I didn't play a whole lot with dolls. I usually play with dump trucks and stuff like that.
Dump trucks?
Yeah. But later on, I started collecting dolls from my travels all over the world. And now, since I've got my own daughter, I think it's a great little hobby to have. Mm-hmm. And some of these dolls are just, I think she got 3 for Christmas this year. Some really beautiful dolls.
Well, I know we're going to see some in just a few minutes here,
yeah.
but I know, and let me switch subjects here for a minute, because every time CMA rolls around, I guess it's a special time for you, not only because of the award show, but a birthday.
For Bo Grayson. Bo Grayson's birthday was yesterday,
yeah.
And we had his birthday party. He had a great time. He was a little outnumbered. He had mostly girls at his party.
Starting out right.
He is starting out right. But he had a great birthday, and of course, every time CMA comes around, it's of course my son's birthday, and so I have very, very fond memories of that.
Wait a minute, your birthday is this month too, like mine, right?
October 10th.
Mine's the 19th.
Yours is the 19th.
That's
right. Happy birthday.
Well, now, what kind of party are you going to throw?
We're having a party downtown, in a restaurant downtown, and about 60 of my friends are going to squeeze into a room and have
Wait a
fun.
minute. You have 60 friends?
Well,
wait a minute.
I
What do you mean
don't
60
know.
friends?
I hope I have more than that. But,
Well, certainly.
but that's all we could get into the restaurant, because that's all that would hold.
Well, are they instructed to bring nice stuff? Yeah.
Well, it's black tie, so.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That says something there. Oh, wait a minute. I hope I brought this out.
And if I'm not correct,
I didn't. I had an old brochure that I brought out.
What?
Well, no. I had a picture of you from 1976. That's somebody in the
for
audience.
my birthday party. That was when my dad rented the carnival.
Oh, yeah?
That was the day I signed the multi-million-dollar contract with MCA Records.
Yeah, you were a young'un.
Yeah, I just turned 16 that day.
And a multi-million-dollar contract.
Yeah, yeah.
And you wonder why she's a businesswoman today.
Well, you had to start early. I mean, you were on the ground floor.
Well, I think my dad has instilled a lot of that in me. He's such a businessman, and really, actually, it's really very difficult for me to learn about the business. I mean, there's 2 separate parts of this business. There's the creative side, and then there's the other side.
Oh, yeah.
And which is the financial part and all the stuff. And I really have been working on the road and literally not. And I think that's what happens to a lot of entertainers is they can't keep track of their money. And thank God I have my dad and a wonderful accountant, Colleen Chappell, that really takes care of my money. And
that's good.
You know, I'm trying to learn that now.
Well,
so that's my next phase.
That's why you're able to get into projects like this. And as a matter of fact, why don't we go on down here? Let's bring on some of these dolls that we talked about.
This is the creative side, I think you were talking about.
Yeah, this will be a lot of
Yes,
fun.
this is actually a dream come true for me because I think every little girl wants a doll, especially her own, named after her. So
well, they're very
these are not named after me, but they are my dolls.
Yeah, now these aren't collector's dolls. These are investments, I think, considered by a lot of people. So we're getting into the business aspect of that. So the dolls are all set, so let's roll on down and take a look, shall we?
Okay.
Oh,
man. Now, these are dolls.
Yeah, no.
These are...
They're all porcelain. And
where do you want to start? Do you want to start this end, maybe?
Well, we could start right here.
Okay.
All righty. And this one is named Patsy, is that right?
Patsy, yeah, this is these 2 dolls are Patsy is 17 inches. We have a couple of the bigger dolls, but they're custom designed, and you know they're sort of made to order. I mean, you have to kind of call and they will make them up. We don't already have them made up, so they're very special. Each one is made especially for that person.
Now wait, I thought I saw something
She's
here.
got a little bracelet on with my logo.
I don't know, they probably can't see that. It's
Yeah,
kind of
they can.
small, but with the Tanya Tucker hat logo there. Now, excuse me, but I've just got to see something. I always do this when I see dolls. Yep, see, all the good ones have the little pantaloons.
Yeah.
The
And
matching
all the boots and the moccasins are all special made, specially designed.
Did you help design any of the clothes or the faces?
No, the faces I did not. They showed me the faces and I said, what would you say? They're beautiful. I mean, I have no...
Well, let's go on over
And
here to
also the
Carson.
eyes, you know, the eyes are not painted in, and the eyelashes, if you can see. This is Carson. This is the first doll coming out, and you might have seen her in some of the publications. But she is our first little doll, and I think she's just precious. You can see her eyelashes. Can you get close enough to...
Yep.
She's got little brown eyes and little freckles.
Very intricate detail.
Well, and that's it. And I've heard from collectors, that's really what you look for. You look for the detail around the eyes and in the face and how real they look.
They are just unbelievable.
cowboy
I'm so
boots and all.
pleased.
Well, now tell me this. What's the big difference? This is like a different line, the taller dolls over here, right?
Right.
Is this like the second phase or something?
I believe so. They're putting Carson out is first, and I believe the next doll out is Bonnie. And this, I love them all. It's hard to say which one's my favorite, but I just love Bonnie. She's 28 inches tall, and of course, her little outfit is just, I think, was precious.
And the little pants.
And her hat is like my little Stetson hat that we reproduced there.
Do they all have the bracelet with your Tanya
Yes,
Tucker logo on?
they all have the bracelet.
You were in
And
on
they're
a,
also numbered and certificate and all that.
You were in on a lot of the creative process of this, weren't you?
Yes, well, as far as, you know, they would bring it to me, I'd approve it, bring it back to me, and I'd approve it. But I tell you what, the Hamilton people are absolutely professional in every way, and they know dolls much more than I know dolls. I'm just flattered that they would honor me with being able to have my own doll collection.
You know, I just noticed this one has the silver earrings on.
Yes.
And many of the dolls don't really have earrings,
Yes.
do they? Now, do all of yours have?
Now, this one over here doesn't. Her little ears
That's
are too little.
great. I love that with the earrings.
But isn't that darling?
Look at this. You'll love the dress on Kendra
This is
here.
Kendra, and she's also 28 inches tall. I love her little skirt. We sort of match today. But this is really, I love her face. Her
I was
face
going to say,
is just-
Kendra's face is my favorite. She reminds me of somebody I know, and I can't think of
You know
who.
what? I think you're exactly
We've
right.
got to figure out.
We'll
who she
figure it
reminds.
out. Isn't she
Who
just
is
something?
it somebody in country music? she
I think
reminds
it
us of?
is. I think it is.
It's not me.
Well, it could be. Wait a minute.
See, Kendra Charlie doll here.
The
is what we're
Charlie
talking
But
about.
also,
Oh,
you
these
know,
are
what's
beautiful.
really great to know about these dolls is there is the 30-day money-back guarantee if they're not completely satisfied.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
I mean, I know that anyone that orders one of these dolls is going to be very happy.
Yeah,
Do
these
you
are
tell what they go
definite
for?
collectors.
Or I mean, price range on these?
You know, I put it this way, 30-day installment plan. $39 a month for 5 months.
But see, as we mentioned, these are investments. These are items that really
Oh,
grow in value
absolutely.
because collecting dolls has really become a big deal.
Once
these
you
days.
buy the doll, it's just going to increase in price.
Certainly.
Right, right.
It's just unbelievable.
Are there a limited number of each doll made? Do you know that?
You know,
Off
I'm
the
not
top of
really
that?
sure.
I imagine there are.
I'm not really sure about that because this is such a new
A new venture,
a
sure.
new venture for me, and I'm just very excited
But I
about
know
it.
you're thrilled about being able to have the input as you had here.
Okay, now we were told the nice folks at Hamilton, who have helped put this line together, have brought a doll to give away to one of the audience members.
Yes.
So what we're going to do, we have all the cards that they filled out, and we're going to let Tanya, I'm going to turn them upside down, and let Tanya just pick one out of there somewhere, wherever you want to. You want to just grab a card and see who wins one of Tanya Tucker's dolls.
We'll take care of you during the commercial break here.
Richard Ray from Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania.
Where are you, Richard?
Where's Richard? Wait, there, wave, Richard. There he is. All right, Richard.
Come on down.
We'll get him down during the commercial break. here,
Okay.
Tanya. Let you say hello to him and present the doll. Hey, listen, as we go to commercial break, we have information about the line of dolls here with Tanya Tucker's input. And Richard, again, congratulations. Tanya will see you during the commercial break. Take care of the doll, and we'll take a break and be right back. Special thanks to Tanya Tucker. We'll be back.
To order Tanya Tucker's American Country doll collection, call 1-800-648-3882. And here